I'm Professor M.L. Robinson with the University of Nevada College of Extension. And today we're going to be talking about houseplants or interior plants. And we have a lot of them here in our office. We use them for our training, but they not only are important to our training, but they're important to the health and well-being of the people who work in our office. Many people don't realize that interior plants not only add beauty and a calming effect to people as far as our psyche kind of goes. They make it a more enjoyable place to work, but they make it a healthier place. They add humidity, filtering through both the root system and the leaves, filter out many of the toxic fumes that we have in interior buildings today. And so not only does it give us a pleasant place to live, but a healthier place. And most of our buildings are fairly dry. In the summertime, the air conditioning is taking humidity out as part of the cooling process. And in the wintertime, even more so, the heating process takes even more humidity out. And so plants help add that as we water and take care of them. What's the best thing to do as far as caring for plants? Well, water is very important. We don't want to over or underwater our plants, but finding the right plant for the right place. It looks very bright in here. What does that tell me? Well, I can grow a great variety of plant material in here. 50-foot candles is low light, and that is in the average office on a desk area. And so a lower light plant. My aglaonemias here, this ficus elastica or rubber plant, all do well in lower lights. Our pothos vines up here, that's an old standby under low light and brighter light, and they've kind of gone wild on this file cabinet area. And so light, the ones nearer the skylights are going to do better than those further away. So light, choosing the right plant for the light area. And then watering. Keep it moist. It's all right if a little water runs out into the basin, and all of these have saucers of various kinds. They're not the most pretty, but they're very functional here. You can be very decorative on them if you'd like. You want to catch the run over? It's all right for the plant to set for maybe 30 minutes to an hour in water, but you don't want it to set for a long period of time. So you water, you let it run through, see what absorbs back up. And how often do I water? Well, that depends. There are a lot of things on the market for products that test moisture, various moisture meters, and people really seem to love those. Here's the best moisture meter that you got. You carry it with you all the time. You got to use the right finger here. And all you have to do is come in. If you got a good potting soil, it'll be easy enough to put your finger down in. If it feels cool and kind of moist, then you don't need to water. If it's dry more than about that far down, then you need to water. Again, this is in a nice saucer, as I talked about. You pour water on, and you let it run out. You don't want any more water than will stand for between 30 minutes to an hour. Now, what do I do if I'm going out of town? Well, you find some really dedicated friends to come in and take care of it, or there are other products on the market. There are various kinds of products. The glass ones, they break. They're kind of decorative. They're hard to fill. Water bottles are easier. These simply screw on and fit into the pot. Here's one I found at a local hardware store. Again, same principle. You simply put any size water bottle. In this case, you can go up to a full 2 liter. You turn it over, and the water comes out. It comes out slower in the pot than it does on the carpeting. So recommend that you take it and then put it in quickly into the pot. You don't want to get your laminated floor or your carpeting wet. Being in the desert Southwest, it'll dry quickly, and we won't tell maintenance about it. And that will hold and water your plant for a while. It's starting to bubble, but it will stop bubbling, and now it has. And it will slowly water your plant material. None of it's foolproof, so you have to be careful. The biggest problem in watering is not watering enough or overwatering, let it set there, and then root rot. If your soil begins to smell, that's not a good indication. Again, good watering goes back to the correct type of potting soil, pay the extra money. Get a good, well-drained potting soil that will last you for a while. It's worth the money. And so once you get set up, you find a happy spot for your plants. They're doing well. Don't move them around. Leave them there, and they'll reward you. I'm M.L. Robinson, professor with the University of Nevada College of Extension, and enjoy your interior scape. They'll pay you back.